I just refinished my table. The cracks had opened up where I put the wood filler in, like I showed in another video there. I filled it in. It's got two different types of crack filler from two different companies. I don't know if that's good or bad. Both walnut color, but they may be different shades, and I think they are different shades. We'll have to see how they dry once the wax dries. So I re-waxed it. I'm not 100% happy with the surface. This one particular board, the surface is really weak. It must just be the grain that's up. It's all pointing up, and there's lots of slivers and pieces that are coming up. The other boards don't seem to have as much trouble. This is softwood. I guess you get what you pay for using softwood. No, I didn't pay for this. But. So yeah, I put the beeswax finish on. I'm probably going to do a different mix of wax. This is 1 part wax to 3 parts olive oil, I think it was. I'm going to do maybe a 50-50 just to create a bit more of a surface. The wax is supposed to be for the surface, but such a small quantity means that it doesn't create a very thick surface. And the other issue I'm having is I'm getting some brand new cracks that are opening up just because it's so dry. I got one on each end. Totally brand new cracks. Where'd the other one go? There it is. So those are brand new ones. I'm just going to have to keep maintaining this as I go. So I'll keep you updated. I may refinish this again and break down and get a planer. Take a planer to it and take the whole surface down a level. The other issue I had was putting wood filler right on top of the waxed surface, and it's kind of smudged into the wax and made a bit of a mess. I had to wipe it down and it was all sticky gooey. So maybe another thing to do is to use a planer to take the surface of wax off this and then refinish it kind of from the ground up. So those are my struggles with building my harvest table. Hey, it looks good and it's usable. I think I'll just try not to complain too much and just use it as a table. It works well. One other thing I will say about this is that it's about 40% humidity in the house because of winter and the wood furnace is on. And these cracks will probably open up again. And in fact, I already saw real thin cracks already pulling away, and that may just be the drying of the wood finish. I put 2 coats on. But I think it's inevitable that they're going to crack more, which isn't too bad. And I'm wondering if in the summer there'll be bumps and maybe they'll squish up because the wood expands. So that'll be a bit of a lesson. Then I'll find out about this table, how it deals with expanding and contracting with the different humidities extremes here, because it goes down to 20-30% humidity sometimes, and then it'll go up to 80% humidity in the summer. So that'll be interesting to find out. And yeah, I can see if I look down the edge, you can see where it's kind of ridged. It shows fairly well there where it's ridged. So a planer might take that away. And the other thing I'm thinking is if I can make a 50-50 beeswax olive oil concoction that may be thick enough with the wax to actually create a decent, I don't know what it would be, like a millimeter surface on it, and the wax would be enough, there would be enough percentage wax to actually fill some of the cracks. This crack I haven't fixed yet. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. It goes right through the wood. I need to inject carpenter's glue in there and press it, I think. Anyways, I'm thinking a larger percentage wax is going to fill in the holes, be a lot more forgiving for these kind of hairline cracks. Whereas the 1 to 3 or the percentage wax right now, it creates a very, very thin film surface on it, but not really enough to fill these small cracks. And I would expect if I have enough wax content in there. It should be enough to just bridge those and fill those in, so that, the biggest thing is that you don't want food to get in there and start rotting away. So that's kind of what I'm working on now. So I'll probably let you know how it goes.